Undefeated Thunderstud, show him your deck.
Hey guys, Thunderstud here, talking to you about a new archetype added to Duel Links in the most recent boxes, Symphonic Warriors. So I don't want to read specifically what their cards do because it's very convoluted. It's a lot of text for a little explanation. But I'll go over here. So the key you want is Symp Amplifier. What this field spell does is whenever a Symphonic Warrior activates an effect, you get one counter. You get 5 or 7 counters on it, you can remove them for an effect. 5 counters, everything just gains 300 for each Symphonic Warrior you control. That one's really bad. What you're trying to do is get 7 counters on this, in which case you can banish as many cards your opponent controls as you have Symphonic Warriors on the field. So it doesn't target, it's just a mass banish. It's very strong, but it's very hard to get 7 counters on it quickly. So how we're doing it and what we're doing with the deck, most of the monsters are tuners. So we have Symphonic Warrior Piano, Symphonic Warrior Drums, and Symphonic Warrior Synth. Synthes is the only one who's not a tuner. He's level 4. Their stats are pretty bad. Drums is 700, 700. Piano is 900, 1300. He's 1200, 900. So you're mostly using them for their effects. We also have a Tether Wolf in here because he's also a wind machine, level 4, which will be important. And Sonic Jammer, who is also a wind machine, level 2. Sonic Jammer, your opponent cannot activate any spell cards until the end of the end phase of the next turn. So pretty strong little effect. We're using Monster Morph Evolution, which if you don't know, it's whenever you lose 1500 life points, you can play one random monster from your deck after sacrificing a monster on the field. The monster from the deck has to be the same type and same attribute, but one level higher. So mostly we're going to be using that to get a tuner off the field and get like a Tether Wolf or a Synth, or get a Sonic Jammer off the field and get a tuner. We're also running Tuner's High, which is discard 1 monster, special summon from the deck 1 tuner monster with the same original type and attribute. So we're focusing around wind machines. They're all wind machines. Yeah, then we have the field spell to keep all the counters, obviously, and do the banish. Then we have Mirror Wall to activate our Monster Morph Evolution, because you don't have to do it during your draw phase or anything special with Monster Morph Evolution. You can do it at any point. So you pay for your wall and you can do it that turn. The synchro monsters we're using are Buri, Fairy Dragon, Armades, Mistworm, and Powered Insectron. What you're mostly using is Fairy Dragon and Powered Insectron. Fairy Dragon works great because it can special summon a Symphonic Warrior from your hand to get more of its effects off. And it can destroy your field spell and search another field spell if you want to gain some life points and stuff like that. So, how do you get counters onto the field spell? Generally, you want to start, you'll use Tuner's High, throw a Drums into the graveyard, summon a Piano, use Piano's effect, use Drums' effect from the graveyard, normal summon, maybe a Synth, use his effect, Synchro Summon, Special Summon from the graveyard with their... So, they all have effects that change your type or change your attribute. They do it from the graveyard or on the field. So you want to use it in their graveyard, use it on the field, and just flipping them back and forth. We're doing that with Monster Morph Evolution. We're doing that with Tuner's High. Right now it sounds a little complicated. You'll see it in the video and it'll be a little more clear. I'll explain it there. So enjoy the replays, guys. Thanks. So this next replay, I think, or this first replay, I think we show you Fairy Dragon. We don't use it to its fullest effect, but should be good. So Symphonic Warriors, they just do a lot of simple effects that change your attribute, change your type, change all kind of stuff. So here we have 2 of the field spell, but no Symphonic Warriors. He is Toon. He's opening with his Toon Kingdom. Ends his turn. we play the field spell, open up with our Symphonic Piano, and change our field to dragon, get 1 counter, swing is 1000. So they gain 100 attack for every counter also on the field. So here, summons a card guard, plays his field spell Toon Kingdom, puts the token on it so it can't be destroyed. We're not trying to destroy things, we're trying to banish things anyway. Summons his Toon Dark Magician Girl and attacks directly. So the counter's on us now, we gotta end this now. Here we go. Get another piano, summon him. So let's watch our counters. 1 counter, change to zombie. 2 counters, so 3 for the turn. Monster Morph Evolution, pull out a Synth. Use pianos from the graveyard, we're at 4 counters. Synchro Summon our Fairy Dragon. Here, I misplay. Please forgive the misplay. If I would have summoned this guy in attack, I would have had exactly lethal this turn. What I thought was going to happen, I thought I was going to have to use Fairy Dragon's effect and special summon a monster from my hand, but I don't have a Symphonic monster in my hand. So it's kind of a misplay. I win anyway. Get the 5th counter, get the 6th counter, use it from the graveyard, get the 7th counter, use it, get our banish. Destroy the field spells with the Fairy Dragon. His doesn't get destroyed because of the card guard, but in case you missed all that. So, we use Synth's ability from the graveyard to special summon Piano. So you banish your Synth, and Piano was special summoned to the field. Had I special summoned into attack, this would be lethal. The opponent dips anyway, but it did give him a chance to come back. So anyway, let's say we had another Symphonic Warrior in our hand, our Fairy Dragon would be able to special summon that one and get more counters onto our field. So you gotta spam from the graveyard, spam on the field, and to get them off the field, we're Monster Morph Evolution, we're using Tuner's High, putting him in the graveyard. Here, it could have been lethal. I misplayed, didn't put him in attack, but I still win anyway, so. Had we used his effect and special summon from our hand, we wouldn't have been able to do our battle phase anyway. Here he pulls the card guard, puts it on his field again, kills our piano. But I think that's about it for him. I summon the Tether Wolf and just swing in. Like I said, it was supposed to be over the last turn. But Fairy Dragon just works so well with the deck, getting more Synth Warriors on the field, destroying the field spell, all that good stuff. So this archetype, you want monsters moving back and forth from the graveyard to the field pretty often. And with Tuner's High, you get one in the graveyard, you can special summon one on the field, which saves your normal summon. That's why I don't use Downbeat. Downbeat kind of kills your normal summon each time. So here, I start off with the Sonic Jammer, Mirror Wall, and 2 Tuner's High. Our opponent just sets. Here, we use Tuner's High, throw the Sonic Jammer into the graveyard. Ideally, we'd want a Drums and a Field Spell, but it's okay. This is why Sonic Jammer is in there. Special summon a Piano. From there, we're going to summon our Tether Wolf. Special summon a token, which is going to open up for us a level 6 Synchro. Can't do level 7 because his level is increased by the token. Here's our Powered Insectron. See, pretty strong field turn 1 with a Mirror Wall down. We're facing Koakimiru. Hit him for 2500. So let's see how this plays out. Even I don't remember. So summons another Earn Knight. Preemptively place our Mirror Wall in case he plays a Sandman. He summons Ice. Ice is going to discard a card and kill our Powered Insectron. Ice cannot survive. He dies, does not pay the cost. Put my synth face down. When he's flipped face up, you can add any Symphonic Warrior to your hand. So he's doing the whole Koakimiru thing. Couldn't get past the Mirror Wall because I paid for the Mirror Wall. Here, could use my synth, add a Symphonic Warrior to my hand. If I had this field spell, I'd be getting tons of counters here, but I don't. So normal summon the piano and he dips. Not much he could have done. He only had an Knight sitting out there. I was gonna hit him with the brewery and then hit him with the Tether Wolf, so it was over. But yeah, fast synchro summon, strong fields.